Okay, so now that my grid is made, I'm going to place it on top of my image. Place it this way because it fits. I don't want to use this extra bit right here. So I'm going to pretend that this doesn't exist and this extra bit here doesn't exist. And if you want, you can cut it off to make it easier. Totally up to you. Okay, and I'm going to place it kind of in the middle. I don't want it all on one side because you're going to want some squares that have stuff in it. So I'm going to place it here. If you want, you can put a piece of tape down. Again, I'm using pen. You're going to use pencil. But I'm going to trace every detail of my candy wrapper. I'm doing this quickly just so that you can see. Obviously, you would slow down and kind of take your time. Now you're going to do this super light with a pencil because you want to now come in here and get all of the shapes that the wrinkles are making, the highlights that you see. Everything. Okay, so obviously this isn't an image that I'm tracing right now on my page. This is the wrinkles that you see in a wrapper. And any of the highlights, like a Twix candy bar wrapper is metallic, so you're going to see reflections and highlights. Again, use pencil so that when you take your tracing paper off, you can kind of look at your image and see if you've made any errors that you need to go back and fix, or any details that you might have missed. But you want to get as much detail in here as possible. Now, if you took the grid drawing last year, if you did that, then this is kind of a similar process where you are outlining everything, kind of like your Snapchat portraits, right? How you found all the highlights and shapes and details and stuff. Kind of do the same thing. If you have any small words on your wrapper, don't worry about that. You can include those later if you want to, but you don't need to, so that's totally up to you. Okay, and get as much as you can see. Okay, so that's really what I can see right now. So when I take that away, I should be able to see that I can see my highlights, wrinkles, the main part of my candy wrapper. So I'm going to do that for all 3 images because I'll have 3 grids. So I'm going to do this exact process with all 3 images.